If you have an AI automation agency and you're not being able to land clients consistently, you're not being able to scale, you're not being able to even land high ticket clients at all, you're just catching the small fish, you're not being able to aim for the big fish, you're not being able to get those sort of big contracts. So in this video, I'm going to show you an exact roadmap, and I'll show you all of the things that you've been doing wrong that you should change immediately if you want to scale your agency, if you want to start getting high ticket clients, if you want to start getting clients consistently in general. So I'm going to give you an exact roadmap that's allowed my agency to scale to like more than $10,000 a month, and we're doing consistent revenue. I'm going to show you like an exact roadmap, the things you've been doing wrong, and why you've not been able to get the results you want. And this is something that 90% of the agencies are following at the moment. They're going the wrong path. They're doing the wrong things, and that's why they're not being able to get the results. And it's pretty obvious that if you do the wrong thing, you're not going to get the results you want. So in this video, I'm going to show you an exact roadmap. I'm going to show you everything that you need to make progress today. So let's get into it. So the first point is to not be a sheep. Don't just do what other people are doing, because I see like all of these agencies, when this AI automation agency wave started, everyone was just building chatbots. Everyone was just selling chatbots. That was like the core offer that they had. And that's one of the very big mistakes that any agency or anyone starting an agency can do, that just follow the herd, follow what other people are doing. You might think, yeah, it's a good idea to just copy and just copy paste, like in the start, just follow what other people are doing, and then eventually, as you start getting some results, you then shift to a unique strategy, or unique, you build some uniqueness. But I would say, just start by creating an offer that's unique from the start. You don't have to like start by selling mundane solutions. Start by copying people. And if you don't have differentiation, you would not be able to scale. So yeah, I'm just not a fan of chatbots. And just because they are so, like, everyone's selling chatbots, right? Everyone's like, a lot of these agencies, they're only selling chatbots. That's like the primary offer that they have. So they don't provide a lot of value to the clients. They don't provide a solid ROI to the clients. In general, obviously, I'm not saying that chatbots don't provide an ROI to the clients, but I'm just saying that if that's your main offer, it's just like, it's not that interesting. It's not that compelling. And there are a million different chatbot companies. There are a million different ways these companies could create a chatbot using these no-code tools, and it's like really low barrier to entry. So I'm not a fan of only selling chatbots, or even only selling voice agents. So I'm gonna give you a roadmap that's gonna help you to understand like what solutions should you sell, and the only way you can do that is by starting with custom solutions. So you start by offering custom solutions to clients. So how do you get clients for custom solutions? I'm going to explain that in the next part. The second thing is to work with a development team rather than freelancers, because I'm not a fan of working with freelancers, just because I've had pretty bad experiences. I'm not saying all freelancers are not good to work with, but in general, just I've not had a good experience, and that's why I'm just like really biased towards development teams, like working with development teams. Freelancers, they don't have the resources. They're not reliable enough, especially for like high ticket solutions, and in general, like any kind of custom solution. You don't want to rely on freelancers. If you're selling make automations, which is also a good way to start, then I think it's a good idea to rely on freelancers, because make automations are pretty simple. Obviously not in all cases, but in general. But yeah, if you want to work on custom solutions, it's best to work with the development team, because they have the resources. They won't leave you stranded. They won't leave you in between of a project. Like I had situations where I had a client waiting, and the developer just backed out. He was like, "It's too hard. I'm not gonna do it." So I was left waiting, and I was left stranded, and I had to find like a new freelancer to work with. So I just work with the development team. So yeah, definitely don't only rely on freelancers. Work with development teams. That's the advice I give to anyone who's starting an agency. And then obviously, as you scale, you build an in-house team. Once you start to get more clients, you start to get more revenue. You then focus on building an in-house team that you can manage and you can that you have complete control over. Now, how do you get those custom projects I was talking about? So you start by focusing on custom projects rather than focusing on these chatbots, voice agents, like individual solutions. And I'll tell you the reason why you should focus on custom projects is because these custom projects will allow you to understand what solutions do clients value. If you're working on different industries, for example, you're working on a solution for an e-commerce company, you're working on a solution for like coaches and consultants, etc. Like if you once you build these custom solutions for these clients, you know what pain points the prospects in these industries have, and once you know that, it'll be easy for you to build a product that you can just completely that you can productize and you can just sell to that same niche, and you've built a product that prospects in that niche actually value. So yeah, definitely like starting with custom solutions just gives you a lot of insights. It makes you understand what solutions you should focus on and how should you scale. So yeah, definitely focus on custom solutions. To get custom projects, you just partner with people. So how do you get partnerships? You join communities, let's say school communities. I would recommend joining, coaches, consultant communities, marketing agency communities, even AAA communities. There's a bunch of communities that you can find, that you can fish a lot of clients from. It's like a gold mine of clients. The main thing is to build authority. Just post stuff about AI, just post like frameworks, post blueprints, things like that, provide free value in these communities. Just post every day. And once you do that, people will just reach out to you. People will, like your post or whatever, they will reach out to you with projects. So you'll get like a stream of inbound leads without actually having to reach out to people in those communities. And a lot of times, these people, they post on these communities if they have any requirements. If they want to work on some projects, there's like a hiring tab where you can like reach out to all of these people who might need some might want to get something developed. So yeah, definitely join communities, build authority in those communities by posting consistently, and just providing free value, and then you'll be able to get some consistent high-ticket projects, potentially high-ticket projects. Not obviously, you won't get high-ticket projects all the time because you might also get like pretty small menial projects, but yeah, there's a good chance that you could get high-ticket projects, and that's how I got my first high-ticket project, by just partnering with other people. Because there's like one person might have a connection with another person, and that person might have a pretty big company, so you get like a good project, a pretty good ticket size project, through like these chain of connections, if that makes sense. Once you like start doing it, you'll get an idea of what I'm talking about. So the roadmap is to start developing start working on custom solutions. Then you productize the solutions. You know the pain points in specific industries, and then you use those custom solutions and you keep on reselling them. You know what pain points prospects have in the niche. You just keep on selling that product to clients in that niche, and you just start mass cold emailing campaigns. You can like source a bunch of leads, set up instantly or smart lead campaigns. You can send like 3,500 emails per day. You can get like 5 or 6 book calls every day, possibly 3, 4, 5, whatever, and then you can keep on scaling. And the best thing is to A/B test different campaigns. So you might have worked on multiple custom solutions at this stage, so you then A/B test different solutions and different niches, and you know which product works best and which product is getting a good response, and prospects are reacting positively to that, which is getting the most interest. And then I would recommend just focusing on a few key channels. So a lot of agencies and a lot of videos I've seen, they talk about multi-channel outreach, which is good, but they talk about outreaching on 7, 8 different channels, which I would say is a complete waste of time, and it's actually gonna reduce the impact of like outreach or prospecting on every single channel. So it's better that you focus on a few channels. I would say 3 channels is suffice. LinkedIn's cool and cold emailing is my go-to because these get the highest results. They get the most amount of results for your agency. they helped me scale to 10K per month. Like I only use these 3 channels: LinkedIn, like prospecting on LinkedIn, posting every day on LinkedIn, then school outreach, reaching out to some prospects on school, posting consistently, and then cold emailing, obviously, sending 3,500 emails per day. And there's no way that you will not be able to get clients consistently. There's no way that you can't scale to 10K per month, 20K per month, 30K per month. It's all about then, it's about hiring more people and then just scaling up your outreach as well, scaling up your prospecting, hire VAs. You have your team, you build your team, and then you just keep on scaling and keep on increasing the amount of people you outreach to. And the second point is to systemize your fulfillment. So that's really important. Eventually, it's not like you work on custom projects throughout your journey. You obviously need to systemize your fulfillment. The faster your delivery is, if you onboard your clients faster, you deliver the project in, let's say, an hour or 2 hours. It's really important that you do that and you systemize your fulfillment and automate a lot of the process so that you can scale. And that's the only way you can scale, if you have short delivery time. So aim to do that, and once you obviously build productized solutions, it's really easy to do that. And then eventually you hire a sales team. Once you have the products ready, you know what products actually work, which ones are really valuable, which ones are getting the most interest. Then you start building a sales team, and you hire commission-based salespeople. I would also obviously recommend giving them like a base retainer or something, so that they're motivated enough to like keep on generating leads, keep on cold calling, whatever they're doing. So yeah, building a sales team. You can just keep on, adding more salespeople to your team and keep on scaling. So there's like no limit with that. So once you build a pretty good sales team, you have a lot of leads coming in, a lot of book calls. You obviously hire sales closers to handle those calls, to handle the close clients, because obviously you can't take all those calls because there will be a lot of them. And then you automate a lot of the processes. So obviously using tools like Make.com to automate and streamline your operations. Streamline is a buzzword. I just said that because it was like right here. So yeah, so just automate as many processes as you can. Onboarding, it should take hardly 5 or 10 minutes, and you should aim to provide instant value to your client. So if you onboard a client today, you have to provide the client value in less than 24 hours. So the faster you provide value to your client, the more likely they're going to come back to you with more projects. And this is what I've learned. So if you take a month to develop a project, it's most likely not going to make the client as satisfied if you deliver it, like, let's say in 24 hours or in 2 hours, possibly. Like if they get instant value, so as soon as they pay, they get value in like 2 or 3 or 4 hours or within 24 hours. That's going to spike the dopamine. So yeah, just systemize your fulfillment and make sure that you don't have very long delivery times. So just keep that, aim to like reduce that as much as possible. So I've given you the exact roadmap as to how should you start, how should you scale, how should you find which product you can sell clients. So this is incredibly valuable because you're not limiting yourself to like the agency model forever. So you're focusing on understanding and getting more insights into which product should you focus on in X or Y industry. Once you know the pain points, once you've built a bunch of products, you can essentially get funding for it, possibly. If it's like a really good product, if you get a lot of interest from a lot of different prospects, that product is really valuable and prospects value that, then you can like get funding for it, you can scale it, and it can be a potential $1 or $1 billion product. So it's really valuable, and this roadmap is going to help you achieve that. It's going to help you create that $1 billion product. So yeah, it does not only limit you to the agency model where you can just earn a couple $1,000s every month. And obviously, if you want help with fulfillment, my team and I, we develop these solutions really fast. Like any custom solution, we develop it 3 to 4 times faster than other agencies and other development companies, because we have systems and boilerplates in place that allow us to like speed up the development. We work like 12 hours a day. We know what we're doing. We know which solutions you could sell clients, niches to focus on, which solutions are valuable, which solutions are not valuable. Definitely reach out to me on LinkedIn if you're interested in that. I can help you. I can guide you through. If you have any projects, just reach out to me. We can help you fulfill it really easily. And if you found value in this video, just consider subscribing.